Welcome back to another episode of The Rewind. So happy to have you back. As always, we'll be going over a weekly recap of gaming news, starting with our plays and, the rest, ending with our pauses. So, let's kick off with the plays. The long-awaited The Last of Us Part 2 finally released this month with a lot of praise and some very minor complaints, especially about Ellie's sexuality. Come on, guys. Really? And not only was it meeting and exceeding expectation, but the sales are doing the talking for it. The game has already sold over 4 million units across the world. This makes The Last of Us Part 2 the best-selling PS4 exclusive ever. Well done, guys.
Who are you?
Now, games making the transition to TV isn't really a new phenomenon. Think of Castlevania, Sonic the Hedgehog, and Persona 5, just to name a few. Well, last week we got word of two others that are making the transition as well. The widely acclaimed indie detective RPG, Disco Elysium, is being adapted for TV. It is still early in development stage. The ZAUM states that they are very happy to be teaming with DJ2 to expand the franchise for other media and new audiences. The production company, DJ2 Entertainment, is also working on a live-action adaptation of Sleeping Dogs. And their founder, Dimitri M. Johnson, was a co-producer for Sonic the Hedgehog movie, so they're not really new in this space.
Precinct 57 sent their
Saying we do this on the hush. Ideally, no bodies, not a one.
Sounds simple enough.
And the next one? Last week was also CD Projekt Red's event for Cyberpunk 2077, Night City. During this event, we got exciting news of partnership with Netflix and Studio Trigger, known for Kill la Kill and Little Witch Academia. So they'll be creating an anime for the franchise, Cyberpunk Edge Runners. There wasn't much detail given, but we're told it'll be released in 2022. So, mark your calendar, guys. We're about to dive in Animal Crossing, of course. I promise I won't be singing anymore for you guys. Nintendo announced a new update coming to Animal Crossing on July 3rd. One of the biggest changes to the game is the addition of swimming and diving. You can now swim on your island and dive to discover new sea creatures to add to your museum. Blathers may also have some info for you too. You will also get a new visitor, Pascal. Pascal may be found while swimming and brings new DIY recipes. Quick tip, he loves scallops, so make sure to save some for him. And Gulliver, is that you? Gulliver can now be found on the beach as usual, but sporting some new piratey gear. Looks like we may be getting some special items as well for him. This is only the first update of the summer, and another one is planned for early August. We can't wait to see what's next.
Hey, what's going on? My name is SticQeno. Welcome to my channel. I am a variety streamer, content creator, and here, we like to have a lot of fun. I start off every stream with just chatting.
It's not right for us to end our plays this week without mentioning our featured streamer of the month, SticQeno. He is not only an avid gamer, but also is a passionate rapper as well. SticQeno has also used his passion to help generate awareness and donations for charities, including the most recent Colors of Change. Congratulations again, SticQeno. We can't wait to see how you build your community.
I'm an actor.
And now, let's get to the pauses. We hate to see it, but it's another game delay. Tales of Arise is an upcoming action RPG game developed by Bandai and was first announced in 2018. Unfortunately, it is another game that's been hit with this current pandemic and will no longer release during its original release date of 2020. Yusuke Tomizawa, producer of Tales of Arise, stated, "While COVID-19 has affected some aspects of development, we've done our best to adapt to the situation and have implemented remote development capabilities for our team. There's no set date yet, but we're keeping our eyes and ears open. Pokemon teased a big announcement during their next upcoming update, which was held early last week. The big announcement? It was a new Pokemon multiplayer online battle arena game, Pokemon Unite. Pokemon Unite is what happens when League of Legends and Pokemon decide to have a love child. It is a cross-platform game that will be available on Nintendo Switch and mobile. In Pokemon Unite, you will encounter 5-on-5 team battles. During these battles, players will cooperate with teammates to catch wild Pokemon, level up and evolve their own Pokemon, and defeat opponents' Pokemon while trying to earn more points than the opposing team within the allotted amount of time. The game, however, hasn't been met with a lot of love, as most felt this missed the mark on what the gamers actually wanted in the franchise. Like an MMORPG, I'm just saying. No release date has been set yet for the game, but as always, we'll keep you all updated. Last week also met with some goodbyes. We had to say goodbye to Mixer, and it was quite a goodbye. Their employees and content creators all found out at the same time that the platform would be shutting down and left a lot panicking, rightfully so. At the end of 2019, Mixer joined a partnership with Ninja for exclusive stream rights. Another notable streamer, Stroud, joined a few months later in this partnership, which both received tens of millions of dollars. And now with the closure of Mixer, they were bought out, and reportedly Facebook Gaming is trying to grab them up. Mixer was a source of income for many outside of those two, and they did not have time to plan and prep for this.
Yes. Thank you.
Former Mixer streamers Moonlight Wolf Pro and Ice Poseidon both aired out their grievances regarding this shutdown.
Let's see if we can get through this today without crying. I already cried. I cried on my Twitter stream. I cried talking to a friend about it. For those who do not have social media, or who do not at least have Twitter, Mixer, or you're not seeing everyone's titles right now on Mixer, for the first time ever, Web Show, which is our Just Chatting, is at the top of Mixer, just like Twitch has their Just Chatting at the top. But yeah, Mixer has officially been sold to Facebook Gaming, and I will not be joining them over there. A lot of people refuse to go over there, so a lot of streamers are switching to Twitch. But yeah,
I don't want to stream on Facebook, dude. I mean, if Facebook blows up to be something huge, maybe, but I don't want to even, like, there's nothing for me to gain streaming on Facebook, right? Streaming on Mixer, what I had to gain was reforming my community in a way that made sense. Okay, I bring over a core audience, and then we have the tools necessary.
As you can see, these are just a few of many that are very upset about this change, and we're here to support them in any way that we can. Microsoft states Facebook Gaming is welcoming all Mixer partners. Ultimately, it's up to them as they think about the next step for their careers in the same way it's up to all Mixer partners. It'll be really interesting what happens in the next coming months. Well, that wraps up the Rewind. You can catch us on thisislevelup.net or any of our social media channels to stay up to date on the latest in gaming news. Until next time, guys.